Good day and welcome to 180 Seconds. My name is Kathleen Bonzik and the following information is offered for educational purposes. Are you having problems with a debt collector? Many Americans unfortunately have fallen behind in their bills and are receiving communications from debt collectors. Did you know there's a federal statute that governs the manner in which debt collectors conduct their business, and it's called the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, the FDCPA, and it may protect you against certain behaviors by the debt collector. What are some fast facts that you need to know about the FDCPA? Well, the first is that it is a national statute. It was passed and enacted by the U.S. Congress to protect consumers. So in other words, there may be additional laws that operate at the local or state level to protect you as well. The second thing to know about the FDCPA is that it is geared toward the collection practices of third parties, not the actual creditor. So if the call or the communication, the email, the letter is from the actual creditor that you owe money to, this law is inapplicable to those types of organizations. It's only when the creditor turns over the debt to a third party, such as a collection agency, to endeavor to collect the debt on their behalf, that the FDCPA may become applicable. What does the FDCPA do? Why did Congress enact this law? It is to protect consumers by collection practices that are harassing, that are oppressive in nature. Now, every circumstance is going to be evaluated on its own, but what are some general educational guidelines? What are some sorts of behaviors that may potentially rise to the level of violating the FDCPA? Let's say, for example, the collection agency is placing calls to you in the middle of the night. They're placing many, many repetitive calls that rise to the level of harassment. They are refusing to identify themselves, or they don't identify themselves in a call to you. Let's say during the call, they are threatening you with litigation when there is no such lawsuit that's pending against you. Or they use abusive, foul language or obscene language. Or let's say you've demanded that the call be terminated and they refuse to get off the line. The collection agency's representative is continuing with the communication. These may be examples, depending on the circumstances, of actions that may rise to the level of being unlawful under the FDCPA. There are certain remedies that are available to consumers that can prove that the collection agency has violated the statute. For further information regarding what you can do, if you want to learn more about this statute, if you believe you've been the victim of unlawful conduct, please visit my website, www.kathleenbonzikesquire.com. And again, the information is rendered for educational purposes and not to render legal advice in any specific case. If you need legal advice, go to an attorney in your jurisdiction. This is Kathleen Bonzik. Thank you for watching and for listening today.